Hello, y'all. I'm actually meant to do this yesterday, but got caught up and didn't get to do it. So here we go. Blacksmithing in the modern day world. I found this yesterday while I was searching the limbo caverns and stuff like that. Because this a guy here. He's 21. He does it the old ways, I believe here. Well, it's pretty much it's a little more modern than the old days. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, still people still do this, but you don't really hear about it that much. But um, I just thought it was something worth sharing there. So you'll need to know this stuff if you know when shit hits the fan, whatever you want to call it. How to make things like that. Like axe, swords, things like that. Chainmail armor. Uh, so give me just a sec here. Cat, what are you doing? Okay. Arr! No! Damn it. I don't mean to do that. Damn you, Google. Okay. Just a second. I got some stuff to show there. Obviously. This won't be that long. So, anyways. Okay. This is, like I said, knowledge that, everybody could benefit from. So, share if you want there. But this is something that, like I said, that this could be very useful to a lot of people. So learn what you can while you can. So okay. Anyway, let's see here. There. Thank you. All right. Okay. Okay. All the links will be below. I don't have 1,000 links like before. It's just basic information to get started. So, but like I said, I found this story about this. It's when I was making the video yesterday about Linville Falls. So, but it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't load the full article for some reason. I don't know why. It said click to open in full screen. The article is below, but it's not. I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, you can go to his website and look at his stuff there. Emma. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Doop, doop. Say hello again there. I'm getting going here in just a sec. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. I gotta find the right page here. Okay, here we go. Derp, derp. Okay. Like I said, this is local here. Well, it's I work at the northern end of the county, and this is like um, the next county up where this is there. I know the name of the thing, but you know, featured capitalist. But yeah, forging his future through flames, and like I said, I just stuff that really be beneficial to people to learn how to do. You don't have to do it on a big scale. You know, it can be a small scale. So anyway, and here it says Liam Hoffman, at only 21 years of age, is a gifted award for the 21st century. Uh, it's in Newland, North Carolina. It's a region known as the High Country, and it is. There's some. Anyway, it's very beautiful there. I'll show you some stuff there later. Um, says his small wood building contains walls lined with all the tools needed to be a blacksmith, including the proverbial 300-pound anvils. And it dates back to the Bronze Age when the tools and the anvils were made out of bronze. Iron, however, is much harder than bronze. Iron is naturally found in meteorites that we pulled out of the ground and made this stuff with. So, 100,500 years ago, humans discovered how to make iron on their own. And what is known as the modern day anvil began to take shape. Uh, they got on the horns and phases, anyway. See, it stops right there. I don't know, like I said, what happened there. But there's some pictures there. So that's some magazine or something. I think he was featured in or something. I don't know. I think this is a magazine, and that's the magazine. I'm sorry. Anyway, um, okay, here's his. I meant to open that up actually, and look at that about him there. Um, there's his website there. Um, it would be neat to go up there one day and check it out. Um, oh, so anyway, uh, and there's about his story there. He began blacksmithing. Well, there he is. He began blacksmithing in the fall of 2018 at the age of 13, starting with nothing but a pit fire and a trailer hitch for an anvil. Over the last few years, he's worked his way up by purchasing new equipment, one machine at a time, and learning the craft and science of moving steel. His parents have really been supportive of that, so that helps. You got support from your family there. Uh, anyway, there, you check out his website there and stuff. Uh, I'll leave the link, the search link there. You click on that stuff there, and here's Newland. I had this loaded, and it's the high country, like I said, of this state here. Um, I think they do all kinds of stuff there. They grow Christmas trees and all kinds of trees up there, but that's one of the main things, the Christmas trees, you know. So that's really pretty there. Anyway, that's Becky. And here we go. There's the wiki. Tells about the place. Avery County. Anyway, there. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna close some of this stuff out. Okay. There we go. Okay. And I'll leave the link for the search I done for the blacksmithing. And we'll show, I got 3 here. Because there's some of them on here about World of Warcraft and gaming and stuff, but got to look through them there. And there's videos as well you can watch to learn as well. So there we go. Okay. All right, there we go. This website, The Art of Manliness. Okay. Working iron, a primer on blacksmithing. This is a story about, blacksmithing and stuff. And see there. And how hot you have to get it, and the tools you need there. You need a thing to heat your work, a thing to hold your work, a thing to put under your work, and a thing to apply forces to your work. Forges is what they call them. Okay. Let's see. A coke forge is made from coal here, it says. With bellows or propane forge with a fan. The basic idea is to apply heat to a piece of metal. Propane allows a little more control, although a master blacksmith can make a coke forge heat the work to a perfect temperature. Well, this person uses the propane there. You can do a lot with a smaller forge. Like I said, you don't have to have a big one. Do a lot with a small one. It wastes less energy and heats more quickly. A coke forge has an advantage here as it can be scaled easily, making the fire larger or smaller depending upon your work. There's talking about the 18th century would have killed for an acetylene torch, the blacksmithing. The techniques for applying heat in small areas with a forge required amazing skills and several assistants helping to position and cool the work where heat wasn't wanted. Anyway, good torch, both for cutting and for heating, is critical. If you use the torch, that is. Anyways, and there's the forks there to hold it with. I remember going to Dollywood once and seeing them do it when I was younger, and the glass making as well. That's really neat to watch. Both are, but the glass was more. That was really cool. Anyway, clamps are critical there, especially if welding something that needs to be squared and flat. There, so you got to have something to stabilize it with. A thing to put under your work, an anvil. And a hammer. This one wasn't that good. Well, maybe for beginners, I guess. But anyway, they use more the acetylene torch instead of the old way. Anyway, and here's a tutorial. There's how to forge a copper ring, a hammer. There's the essentials of blacksmithing. There, how to make chainmail armor, a long-term survival guide, scrounging metal, and survival blacksmithing. That would be a good one there. Basic resources, how to make charcoal, simple twist tutorial, basic hammer blows. You got to hit it at the right angle and stuff. A nailing, quenching, and tempering tutorial, aging metal with paint, and DIY armoring tools. And there's more there. See, to check out there. There you go there. So that one. I got one more here. This is one that they built themselves. Showing you how to set up your own foundry. There, see, like he has there. And there's step one, the forge. Like that one first one said, you know, you don't have to have a big one, it can be a small one. There, like he said, before you think about the anvil or hammers, get you a good forge. It'll be the most expensive thing you'll have to buy if you're getting a gas one, that is. And the anvils and the hammers. You can get them anywhere. These things, you know, the hammers. It says as for the anvil, he got a small piece of railroad track to start out with. Anything big, flat, and metal should work fine. It doesn't have to be shaped like an anvil to work. Also, make sure you have something to attach the anvil to, like a big log or something. Yeah. Craigslist. No, I wouldn't suggest that. You can find that, you know, it scrap yards and stuff like that. Any metal things. So, anyway, there's the metal. You can also, you know, scrap for that. Like, you know, like around here, it used to be you could find metal anywhere, but now it's all been cleaned up because they raised the price of the on the metal, and everybody got out and got all they could to get that money. So, but yeah. Anyway, so you can get some rebar or any scrap metal you have lying around as long as it's not galvanized. Galvanized metal is very dangerous. If you're not careful, it can kill you. If you want to do to use galvanized metal, but it's not recommended at all there. See, make sure you're in an open space with very good ventilation. But again, I would suggest just stay away from it. And yeah, I second that. He used old radiator bolts and rebar. Again, no, I wouldn't check on Craigslist. There are better places than Craigslist to find these things. So, and there's optional stuff he has there if you want to go that route with the propane and stuff. And it says get some chisels and punches to cut and punch your metal, and some good, you know, the fork tong thingies. There's the forge. Make sure you use precaution as things it gets very, very hot. So keep it away from anything flammable, like, you know, them fire bricks there around it. And always assume that what you're picking up is hot. There. Okay. Start hammering. He said the gloves get in the way. That's your preference there. You want to wear gloves or not. And here's an example. He made a hook for his hammer. A holder. And like he said, there, like I said, you can go to YouTube for some great blacksmithing tutorials there. And he says, I hope it helped. Anyway, this is something that some knowledge that, you know, needs to be passed on there, and it's very useful for everybody, you know. So there, you make swords and armor, whatever. So, anyways, that's all I had there. So let me close this stuff out there. Okay. Make sure I didn't close out that. Okay. I'm going to put the links there below. So just give me just a sec, and they will be below. Okay. There we go. They're below. They should be here in just a second anyway. No delay thing. Well, I hope y'all found that useful. You know, that's I learned something new. Well, I like I said, I've seen it done before and everything. So, but I wouldn't use it. I would rather use the not the propane. You know. Anyway. But yeah, careful. It's very hot. They say. Obviously. So. um. Okay. Yeah, they're below. There they are. And that's just the start. Like I said, you know, you can. There's other links on the search you can check out there as well. So anyway, there we go. Well, yeah, that's all for that. I don't know if I'll what is today. I don't know if I'll do one tomorrow or not. The reality check, something like that. I don't know yet. If I'll see if I can try to work tomorrow yet. Anyway, depends on if it's cold or not. Put them on the bus and stuff. Anyway, we'll see. But it probably will be cold. But anyway, try to do that if I can. If not, I'll Friday morning show there. Contest underwear show there. Anyway, y'all have a great day. The rest of the day, night. So it's like noon here. So it's lunchtime. So take care, everybody. Peace and much love to you. And I will see y'all. Bye bye.